Here, what we are doing today, we're gonna keep doing the position from Wednesday. So remember, on Wednesday, we started with the cross choke. All right, so let's just review that really quick. All right, so that's the closed guard position. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the neck. So remember here that I get one hand, second hand go on his neck, goes under. I'm going to squeeze, I'm going to pull, I'm going to squeeze my hands together. I'm going to pull his head down. I'm going to put some pressure on his neck. So it's your first time. So remember that as soon as I put a little bit of pressure, you tap, and then I'm going to let go. So this is a choke. If you don't tap, what happened here, you're going to pass out. All right? So when you tap, and that's really important for you to tap on the person. So I tap the neck. It's not the time. You see, there's not even pressure. It's not because I'm touching his neck that he's going to tap. See, there's a little bit of pressure. I'm going to squeeze my hands together. If what he's going to feel like, he's going to feel like that is pressure on the neck, maybe a little dizzy, that's time to tap. Okay, so again, you can start with the left or you can start with the right. So the important thing is the cross grip right here. So look, now I'm going to start with the right hand. Right hand on the collar, left hand underneath, pull, and get it. If you don't have a gi, good for you to get a jacket, and then you can practice that. All right, now with the t-shirt. The t-shirt is tough. All right, so let's go. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to do it. And then if you don't know, if you don't want to do, just watch. That's okay. Just watch other kids doing. That's okay. If you have a jacket, it's better. Okay. So now let's see here. Let's see. Position number 2, we're going to do the choke again, but instead to go straight for the collar, now we're going to use the lapel. And then you pay attention because then we're going to attack the arm using the lapel today, all right? So here, so now instead to go straight for his neck right here, I'm going to use the lapel. The lapel goes under his arm. And then I get it right here. So my hand, instead to get on his collar right here, I'm going to get here. Look, I go right there. 1. All right? Once I get this position, step on the mat, move my head away from the hand, and remember that now I'm going to get this fabric right here. I'm not going to touch the lapel. It's just right here. Look, elbows together and finish the choke. That is the same choke. So I go right there, get the lapel. So now my grip is right here. 1, move his head. And then look at that. Look at this. This is where I'm getting. You see this loose part right here. If you get too loose, there is no pressure. It's right here. Look, I get the position. 4 arms together and squeeze. All right. That is the second variation for this cross choke. And then remember, when someone is applying pressure on your neck, what you need to do, you have to tap.
Can you show it again? Show it again.
Yes. So, technique number 1, cross choke. Hands, they go straight to the collar right here. Technique number 2, now I'm going to work a little bit more. So I'm going to choose one side. All right, so I choose one side. This goes under the arm. And then look, my arm goes over his shoulder. And then I get this grip. 1 switch. And then instead to get the regular grip here on the cross choke, my grip is right here on this lapel. I get it. All right. So now I need my second grip. So now my arm is not going under. I'm going to bring his head And then my grip is right here on this loose part right here, the fabric. 1 and 2.
Does that require them to be without a belt? Like they've lost their belt or their belt has come loose?
No, that is nothing to do with the belt. So look at that. If the belt is tight, what happened is going to be a little bit more work for you to loosen up the lapel, the gi. But you see Lucas' belt is on him. That is nothing to do. All right, so look, the position here it is. 1.
Stuck in his arm.
That is nothing to do with his belt. His belt is already tight. So this goes right there. My hand is right here. Nothing to do with the belt.
But Eduardo, why would you choose this one over a cross choke? Like it seems so laborious.
All right, so look. So sometimes that cross choke, it's easier. So the neck is right there, and then you go and you attack. All right, but what happened here with this grip? Sometimes I cannot go and get this grip all the way up right here. All right, so he's gonna posture up. That's his job. He's gonna posture up. I cannot even get a good grip on his neck. And if I squeeze that, that's not gonna happen. All right, of course, if his head is down, this is a good option. But usually the person is not gonna keep the head down. So if I work a little bit more, it's a little bit more of work. So I get this position right here, I break the posture, and then I get this grip right here. All right, so look at this grip. So if he's trying to posture up right now, look, this grip is stronger. All right, so even when I switch this here, and you see how this lapel is right over his neck, if he tries to posture up, it's harder for him. All right, but now I still have to work this, and then I get it. See, the hand is not coming under, the hand goes over. So, and you see that this is holding his upper body. So it's a little bit more work, but I feel like if you get it, it's more effective. That makes sense? Or no? Yes? Okay, so let's try to do. Okay, time. So remember that those positions are for Wednesday. Today is a little bit different, all right? So remember that in Jiu-Jitsu, that is action and reaction. All right, so you get one hand on the collar. The person is not gonna do anything. You get the second hand on the collar. The person is not gonna do anything. You're gonna choke the person, all right? One hand on the collar means that, okay, the person needs to break the grip. The person needs to posture up, action and reaction. And this is what happened right here. Look, once I'm gonna try to get my choke. And look at his gi. His gi is tight. There's no problem. I get the position right here. Look, I'm gonna move anyways. So I get the position right here. So the person on top knows that my next step is going to switch this grip right here. So if I do that, he's in trouble. This grip is very, very strong. I can break his posture. I can keep his head down. It's a matter of time that I'm gonna be able to get the choke. So here, look what happened. As soon as I switch, so he's gonna duck his head under. So I'm gonna take advantage of this grip right here. All right, so look, I'm gonna go, instead to keep my hand on the end, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get my grip right here. All right, so first I have my thumb down. I'm gonna switch with my thumb up. And now I'm trapping his arm. All right, so one, move his arm across. Now I have a really good grip, and then my grip is not on his sleeve. My grip is right here on the lapel. All right, so I get that grip, free hand, hands on the shoulder. All right, so now I'm gonna move my legs. I get 1, 2, and get that armbar. Remember right here, when I pull his hand towards my chest, he's gonna tap, I'm gonna let go. All right, so I'm going to start attacking the neck, but that's just a setup for attacking the arm. So I go 1. My plan is to go to the neck, but here, so what he's gonna do, he's gonna duck the head under. I'm gonna take advantage of this grip, but I need to switch. So look, thumb down, thumb up. Bring the arm across, and this becomes a regular armbar right here. So let's try to do that. That's one of my favorite grips to attack that arm. So let's try. All right, switch. Let me show you guys again before we switch top to bottom. Let me show you again. Okay, so here, so we are thinking about attacking the neck. So remember, go 1, switch here. Once I get this grip here, I don't have the cross grip yet. All right, so he can only duck his head under if I don't get this one. If I get this grip, it's hard for him. But here is easy. All right, and then I go. Thumb down, I'm gonna switch. Thumb up. 1, bring the arm across. Drop that arm really well. All right, 2, control the shoulder. And now go here. I'm gonna step on the hip. And I remember that I'm gonna move my head away from my foot right there. Remember that bottom leg cannot be sleeping. It has to go all the way up. And now it's easy to go get my leg. If you're having trouble to do this, you do an extra step. Step on the mat, move your hips a little bit more, and then get the leg over. Now I get my submission. Let's try to do that.